Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hades 1. That's right, it is the 5-year anniversary of Hades 1. I have not booted up this game in exactly 1 year since I celebrated the 4-year anniversary, but I figured we'd take a little trip down memory lane and have some fun in the game. We are on the cusp of the Hades 2 launch, literally like 8 days away or something like that. It's about to happen. It's crazy, but we'll talk about all these different things. Anyway, we're gonna do an aspect of Beowulf run because I figured we tried to do the best damage build in the game, you know, the highest damage build in the game, I guess you could say. So it's going to be Beowulf. We're going to try to get Tipsy Shot or Trippy Shot. I kind of already forgot the name of it. So we load our cast in, and I'm even going to go crazy. I'm going to do Stygian Soul, which probably isn't going to work out unless we get some help from Artemis and or Chaos. But let's get our run started, shall we? Let's talk about it. 5 years. Can you believe it? I actually do remember exactly where I was and what I was doing on the 5-year anniversary, and you're gonna have to forgive me if I suck a little bit here because it's been a long time. We did get Trippy Flare. Cast damages foes around you, leaves behind a Festive Fog. Let's go. Oh man, it's so weird to have a second dash. Oh, and we did get Chaos. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We do have our damage meter up in the bottom left in case you're curious. That is a mod that kind of just helps us out in that sense. Do you ever really forget the controls, I wonder? I'm kind of thinking to myself here. All right, so we do really need an extra cast. Hell yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. I'll take it. That extra cast is really important. Otherwise, this build is probably going to feel pretty bad with only one cast, sadly. So we're probably not going to be great in the meantime, but it doesn't require a ton to get through these early chambers, at least. It's not a big deal, really. Oh, man, I already kind of forgot. But you really want to palm Tipsy Shot. I don't think we want Ares. We really want Artemis. We want maybe Demeter, and we want Poseidon. Those are the ideal gods that we shall receive. Oh, my God. I do have Frenzy on, right? I do. Forced Overtime, even, it's called in this game. But yeah, I remember I was at work, a normal day at work, when Hades 1 suddenly came out. It was in the middle of a Nintendo Direct. Let's get Poseidon out of here. It does mean we're skipping the hammer. What can you do, though? But Poseidon's one of the gods that we really want. I was at work, and it's 2020, so COVID was still very much so on the minds, and I had a pretty crazy year at work because of COVID. I worked in, I guess you'd call it, the grocery business, and I worked the entire time through COVID, and the company asked like a lot of favors of me, long story short, and so I was able to ask for a favor in return after the game got shadow dropped, basically. You know, and I was able to take some time off right after that. Okay, so not Zeus. We're looking for Artemis mostly. Demeter's okay to try to get Ice Wine, but not necessary. We probably don't want more Poseidon. Not right now. We're looking to get Mirage Shot duo between Artemis and Poseidon. I had to really remind myself by looking at the codex and everything of what exactly we're doing or what I'm looking for. Again, it's not going to look spectacular right now. Cornered. I kind of forgot about those messages. We really want to palm Trippy Flare some more, but now we have that extra cast. Aphrodite is not who we want to see, but we're stuck with her, unfortunately. Unlike Hades 2, you kind of don't have the control over the gods as strongly. So we're probably going to want to use Artemis's keepsake after this, so you can't roll the door here. It's so weird to think about. So we're stuck with her. Ooh, I totally whiffed. Got stuck on the corner, I guess, there. No! And the Doomstone got away from me. Artemis's legendary would be fantastic here, but yeah, it got announced. People in my Discord, because I was a small, very small time streamer back at that time. People were messaging me and everything. I think you probably just take her dash, even though you don't really care about it. I'm not interested in her aid. I'm not really interested in anything from her, but you'd want to save the attack for Artemis in particular, I think, now. We'll visit Sisyphus, and you pretty much always take the money. It's actually kind of a big difference between Hades 1 and Hades 2 is the fact that things... I won't talk too much about Hades 2 in case you're saving yourself, by the way. But there's a much larger variety. There's like a bigger pool of potential stuff that you could get from a lot of the different NPCs. It's not always fixed like it was in Hades 1. But I digress. So yeah, I pulled a favor. I was able to leave work barely, just a touch early. But then I was able to take some time off right after that. I remember at the height of COVID, I had worked for something like 140 days straight or something crazy like that, you know. And they promised they'd help me out. And it wasn't a big deal, really, looking back at it, but it is kind of insane to think about that I was kind of willing to do that, I guess you could say. You know, but it worked out. I think I took the next like 10 days off after that junction. I didn't really explain why I need the time off, you know, but I was assertive and just kind of said, you know, like, I really need this time. No one knew of my gaming proclivities, I guess you could call it. So much, really. I think like a handful of people might have known that, oh, he enjoys video games, but that's about it at most, right? Took the time off. No Athena, thank you.
Cheers, mate.
I think so. We could roll here. Or you could just take hyper sprint and go for hyper sprint plus rush delivery, and I guess I will. The cast, he has a cast boon that makes it so they regenerate faster, but we didn't get it offered, sadly. So it might not look too fancy yet, but we're actually still doing pretty good. Ice Spine is kind of no longer a possibility for us, though. If we get a rush delivery, oh my god. Oh man, hyper sprint kind of makes it feel like Hades too a little bit. I couldn't remember if we'd block that or not. Stay right there, honey, please, and thank you. Oh, man. So many things here. So many things here. Let me wrap up my memory session here, though. Long story short, took some time off. Things were going well in the stream. Took a chance about a month later. I did go back to work for a little bit. But then a month later, I sat down with my wife. We talked about it, and she said, you know what? Go for it, baby. Go for it. Put in my 2 weeks notice. Rest is history. It's been almost 5 years now. Almost 5 years, if you can believe it. Okay, so we really want charge shot for a hammer. We're not selling anything. I think you leave passion. No need to take that. I did skip a hammer earlier, but it will always come back. Well, always. It will most likely come back still. So we need to get Artemis's attack, then we gotta hope for the Mirage Shot Duo Boon, which gets 100% damage bonus, even though it says only 30% when you're using Aspect of Beowulf. It's a little buggy bug, you know? More cast would be outstanding. I was gonna take Ice Wine in case Demeter showed up, but she didn't, and I don't think we can really use the keepsake to kind of hope for her here. It would be kind of weird. I'm not certain how plausible it would be. God, it's been so long. It feels so different now. It's like on the one hand, you kind of never forget, but on the other hand, I don't know. It just feels, you know, it's like an uncanny valley thing because I've played so much Hades 2. And like I said, this is the first time I booted up the game since the 4-year anniversary. I even checked, and I was like, oh, wow. I hadn't really thought of it. Hades 1 is a game, I mean, I love this game. It is so special to me. It has a very special place in my heart. Damn, didn't get what we wanted. Ferocious Guard is probably the best, then.
Never been a finer shield.
Nothing over there. Keep palming. I think we should be fine. Has a very special place in my heart. But I kind of like to... I'm kind of enjoying leaving it in that special place a little bit, you know? Keep the memories fond. Just trying to boot it up and trying to force myself to have, like, a good time in a game that I've experienced so many times. It gets difficult, you know? It gets hard to kind of find new and special ways to keep playing the same game, right? So I'm happy with where we've left that. There's quite a few palms there, my friend. I'm looking around in case we get, like, cast damage or something. I mean, the mini-boss will come back, right? It'll come back, right? 99% of the time. Maybe not 99. 90% of the time. No more Afro, I don't think. Oh, wow, that hit Trippy Flare, too? That's insane. That's insane, actually. That's pretty lucky. Oh, my God, I gotta use Meg. I kind of forgot. I think I'm too late. I was too late. Block it. Then send it. All right, we really need her attack. Simple as that. Okay, we got it. No problem. Lovely. Now we're looking to get Poseidon or Artemis to get Mirage shot. That would be ideal. Some big ticket items. I still haven't spent any rolls, which is nice. Am I? I thought I spent a roll for some reason earlier. Yeah, we rolled Chaos. I must have gotten a key after or something like that. That's another difference, is the fact that you can actually get rolls after the fact. I'm kind of mostly using one cast at a time right now.
Coin for Charon.
Free Hermes, huh? Free Hermes, you say. Hermes will almost certainly come back, whereas getting Artemis or Poseidon here would probably be a lot bigger. I could wear Poseidon's keepsake. More palms on it? Damn, didn't get it. I don't know if there's anything from Dio I'd want, to be honest. Take less damage while standing in festive fog. It's the worst thing I've ever heard. Ice Wine is actually not even a strict upgrade here. It should be pointed out. In fact, it might be a slight detriment in some ways. Mostly just because it takes time for your cast to actually drop when you get Ice Wine for some reason. So normally your cast is like instant when you're using Aspect of Beowulf. It just like drops instantly when Zag finishes the Bull Rush. But once you get Ice Wine, there's like a delay. Okay. Let's finish these bad boys off. Try to group them up a little bit. But yeah, Beowulf is, I think, pretty undebatably the strongest aspect in the game. Aw, I whiffed. The highest damage output at a minimum, I'd say. Partially because of the bugs, but just partially because, you know, pass builds are actually quite strong when you can just load them into the shield like this, you know? It's actually kind of crazy. I'm looking at the game now, and it still looks beautiful, but look how small Zagreus is. So teeny. I guess I'll put on Poseidon's keepsake here. You could put on something like Bone Hourglass. Let me see, what do we got in here? Oh, we got an extra cast stone? Okay, I'm going to do it then. So that way that's going to last a lot longer, and having an extra cast is just kind of insane. Maybe I'll even take that, but we shouldn't need the...
Do I still need these?
Shouldn't need the Hydrolite, though, there. Extra trap damage, it kind of does something. I don't know, maybe it's not worth the cash, but we usually wind up with plenty. Okay. I think that's worth it, and now we just gotta pray that we see Artemis and or Poseidon at some point here. Here's our second hammer. The best hammer by miles and miles and miles. Discharge shot. It's absolutely insane. Helps deliver a lot of damage. I definitely remember when I was a casual player of the game. Well, I guess that's not totally true at the time of. When Elysium was first added to the game, it was hard. Didn't get it. We got nothing. Like, literally nothing. Oh, that's gems? Forget it. Maybe I should have just taken the money. Elysium was hard. I remember it took me several tries. I was already speedrunning the game at that junction. But yeah, the first, I do remember the first times meeting the heroes, just like, wow, they are insane. We're going to think about that Chaos Gate here. Ooh. Why do they got to make it so hard, though? You know what I mean? So we'll buy the Chaos Gate, which cannot appear in the shop. So the trial is not actually helpful since we can't get Mirage Shot from there. But we'll go to the shop, I suppose. I do have enough to buy a boon, but it's not the boons that we want. There's Poseidon. Okay, and hopefully we get the duo here, number 1. We did get the Chaos Gate as well. I think if you get the other chamber, you can't get a Chaos Gate, if I remember right. Come on, hit it! Honey! Ugh. Don't you... Oh, wow, I can't believe I actually interrupted that. Do a boon, do a boon, do a boon, do a boon. Roll it. Dual boon. Sweet nectar. Oh.
Cheers, you two.
Boo.
Might as well.
Hermes will come back. Trust me. All right. Give me another cast in here, please.
In the name of Hades.
I'm willing to roll it once. Uh-oh.
Something else.
Damn. I think we're taking the top one then. Can't earn money is not a big deal, as I try to earn money. I think I actually take the key over the free palm here. Not likely to hit my cast at this point with so many boons, right? So the extra roll might be more helpful, like I'm picturing. I know, I'm still waiting on a potential rush delivery from Hermes here.
Not a chance.
We'll probably be loading in more casts. Come on, baby. Point.
Okay.
Money. Oh, wait, I can't earn money. Oh, well, nothing we can do, right? Only exit. Can't roll it. Go back. Wasted a cast there. It's okay, though. I wait. Make sure we send back the big guy. You could just hold your shield up and let the little chariots bonk off of it, and you'll just block it all. You can sit here and hold that.
Shiny.
Patroclus doesn't directly help us, but is, you know, like I'm a little bit in speed run mode for some reason, but I think we're just gonna go for the Hermes here and try to get something going on. I'm probably willing to roll it. We're definitely willing to roll it once. So I roll it twice. It's going to be your last Hermes boon, almost certainly. Don't you dare. Ow. Slowly been getting nickeled and dimed. Yeah, I wouldn't normally want to skip things like that. Oh, it's an auto reload. It is only common.
What else?
Come on. Uh-oh. I guess I'm going to roll it twice and just pray. No!
The fates say no, I guess.
Whoops, I meant to take greater. Greater or whatever, but I failed for some reason. I don't think it really makes a big difference. Poseidon Artemis, Poseidon Artemis, Poseidon Artemis. Poseidon Artemis. No, not you, you jerk. Too bad that's not retroactive, huh? It's still probably the best thing. Quote unquote strongest build, right? Okay. Pretty easy here. Tap up on the D-pad, then summon Meg. She will summon via the true cardinal directions. No problem. I don't know why I missed with my first set of casts like that, but... Okay. He's going. Really need that Mirage shot. We'd have to be dealing double damage with our cast if we had gotten it. Woo! And or rush delivery, of course. Oh my god, it's been so long. We do have double forced overtime on. Got the ball. No prob. Whoa. How'd you do that, buddy, huh? Just blink against the wall. That's no problem. Wait for the cast to kind of come back. Got him. So,
That'll do.
we do still have our extra cast for the moment. I don't want to change keepsakes until we actually look here, that's for sure. We got nothing. Not interested in the Meg. Shouldn't need it, basically. You have to keep all that. Low on the cash.
Which to choose?
Could go crazy in some ways here. Do I leave on the bony hourglass? I don't know. You really need... It feels weird to take a God keepsake for the last portion here, but it's probably my best bet to kind of save the run in the damage. I think normally you'd want to keep on the bone hourglass and just hope you get more cast stones, or cast damage also would be really, really good, as you can imagine. It's like 100% more if you actually find it. So it's definitely not small potatoes, but considering we don't have Mirage Shot yet, I'm going to say this is going to be better. We got one Artemis down in Lay Shop.
Which tunnel?
We got one Poseidon there.
This one, I guess.
So we're going to do at least one extra chamber here. Probably just the one in reality.
Not yet.
And sticks. I'd say I missed you, but I'd be lying probably in some ways. But these little tunnels were kind of an interesting vibe, you know? Quite the interesting vibe indeed. It's very different from the rest of the game. We have 3 megs. I may have forgotten to use it against the butterfly ball in hindsight. We kind of want to throw out a meg here. Now, there's going to be another summon here, but... Oh. Zag. Okay. Kind of keep them stunned in here to some degree. Don't worry, I take less damage when I'm inside of that. Okay, so let's buy the Artemis and see what happens, I think. Please! No! Hunter's Mark is still a good boon, though. We'll go Poseidon next. Come on, Mirage Shot. Show me, show me, show me. Woo! Am I gonna run out of the cast? I did. I just dropped my extra cast from Charon's keepsake there, sadly. We kind of gambled with the whole trippy shot thing. You'd normally just want to go for Poseidon's cast for something more consistent. This is, I've found, I don't know, it's just kind of a bit more fun, maybe. Oh, man. Well, the yarn might help us, at least here, to get what we want. Oh, we even got the sack. Let's go. Hello! Let's go. Your cast fires a second projectile, which deals reduced base damage. Now, it says that, but like I already stated, it's bugged on Beowulf. You actually get 100% more damage for some reason. There might be something weird about the palms, too, if I remember right. Yeah, I like Dio's aid here, actually. We saved up our cash. We could have tried to grab that Hermes. We didn't get everything we wanted, but we kind of got there. We kind of got there. We were running out of that extra shot no matter what happened, so even if I left Bone Hourglass on in hindsight, it wouldn't have made a difference, it seems to me. It seems to me. All right, Daddy.
This time, Father.
It's been a long time.
You vanquished me.
I kind of forgot about...
Of that I am
Oh, we have, like, dialogue, interestingly.
To the death.
I kind of forgot about the flashbang there, which might seem like a weird thing to point out, but... Ooh, you got me. Oh, it's too early on that. Woo! See that 26 something or whatever? Remember, only 2 cast down. Wow, that's so fast. Phase 2 is when we drop our Meg. I'll keep forgetting we have Death Defiances, which is not something I often have in, is good enough, right? Maybe, maybe not. Alright, the urns are a bad thing. Daddy? Serby? Oh! I won't let you have it. Not one death defiance, father. A pox on thee.
This is it.
Not yet. I can't.
Okay, that was really dangerous. Oh, you got me. I tried to get the shield out, but you can't really do it quick enough in reality. Go ahead, try to heal that up. See if I care. So what if it's kind of working? Send him back. Boom. That was fun. Oh, that was fun, right? I hope it was fun. 5 years it's been. It's crazy to think about. You know, 5 years is a long time. You know, my life has changed very little in these 5 years, but this game was such a big catalyst for my life in its own way back in the day. Such a big catalyst. I'm very thankful to it. I'm very thankful to the developers, to the community, to you for watching through whatever madness I have in mind here. I like how I didn't get a single palm after that. I think I had an opportunity too, but what can you do, right? There you go. It's Mirage Shot, Trippy Flare. That was the fun that we had. I mean, extra cast from Chaos was definitely 100% necessary to make this any good. Otherwise, just don't use Stygian Soul. Just use the normal triple cast doodad. You know what I'm talking about? But thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Happy year anniversary to everybody. And if you got any, you know, I don't know. I guess I usually say build suggestions here, but I can't say it here because I can't guarantee I'll visit. But, you know, if you got ideas, I'm willing to hear them at the minimum. Thank you so much. And I shall see you in another video.